very pleased to be back in the Pro League. It's been a long old year for Terry Fenwick. Obviously with the problems that Cleco sustained early in the year, it made it very difficult for myself and Jablotay to continue together. However, I did feel there wasn't enough negotiation at that time. Obviously, I felt there should have been negotiation, and scaled down contracts could have happened at that stage, but wasn't to be. So I've spent almost a year out of the game now. I've obviously followed Jablotay and the Pro League, had a look at how the teams are doing at the moment, kept my eye on the College League to see what good youngsters are coming around, and I'm really looking forward to 2010 season when Jablotay will be back at the top of the league, full of budding new youngsters doing very well, not just in the Pro League but in the CONCACAF Championships. I was obviously very pleased when Jablotay approached me for what is the third time now for me to return to the club. They've obviously had quite a disastrous season, but I'm hopeful that I can get them back on winning ways for the start of next season. It was a first season for Earl John, something very new to him. I think he was a little overawed with the job and the quality of the players that he had around him. I did leave him with an absolutely stunning side, and with the exception of Trent Noel, I still felt that this side that was more than capable of winning the league title yet again. And I think in the end, structures and process and discipline that I've installed over a number of years, they just very slowly eroded over the course of the season, and I think we saw in the last 2 months of the season what really looked like a very frail and battered Jablotay outfit, looking run of the mill really when we've dominated locally. It'll take a few weeks, I'm sure, but the guys know all about me. I know all about football here in Trinidad, so it's not something that's going to overawe me. The players are well versed in my procedures, my discipline, my structures. I'm sure they'll fit straight into that, and if they don't, I'll get rid of them and bring in somebody better. Obviously, I think I've always had lots of youngsters playing within my starting 11, but you will note that I've had a sprinkling of seasoned pros: Trent Noel, Marvin Oliver, Cleon John, guys that are fantastic players here in Trinidad, and not just here in Trinidad. They can step up to the CONCACAF level and perform fantastic there. So yes, I will be retaining one or two senior players. I think it's important for the younger players to have that experience to lean on. As much as I run everything off the pitch, we need not just one but 2 and 3 captains on the pitch there, dishing out my instructions when we're playing in these top games. So yes, there will be 1 or 2 senior players, but they've got to be the right types, good players of course, right attitudes and winners. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these 2 games tonight. There are players on show that will be out of contract, players that might be available to me at the end of the season. And you know me, if there's a good player out there, I'll swoop, nick them, get them in quick, and make sure they're well versed for next season. I think they're going to be 2 terrific games tonight. I'm expecting Caledonia to beat Defence Force in this first game, and I actually fancy Caledonia to retain the title, because I think they'll beat Joe Public in the final 1-0.